Fighting Talk back again, and today I'm delighted to say I'm joined by Cage Warriors Featherweight Perry Goodwin ahead of his clash against Steve Aimable on March the 20th. Perry, third weight class. Can you tell us a bit about the sort of decision we dropped down to 66 and what you make of this bout?
There's loads of moving parts to how everything happened at the minute, but I think after that, I went over to Sweden. I fought a little midget Brazilian who just wanted to hold on for dear life and run away. And I lost that fight, and after losing that fight I was like, there's no way I can lose like that again. And I grew a tash and reinvented myself a little bit, and fought Jakobsen, got a good knockout, and I was going to go down after that weight. I was going to move down to featherweight after that, but after such a good knockout I didn't want to drop, so I decided to stay at the weight. I took a fight against a huge lightweight in Reece McKee, and after a really fun, enjoyable fight I took a loss, and that was the decision to move down after that. And then there's loads of things that went on, but I looked at the likes of Jai Herbert, who was a scaff like I am, and he managed to get the belt while being on the tools. And then that's my next goal. I'm going to get hold of that Cage Warriors belt while being on the tools and supporting my girlfriend and the house that I live in.
I know it's something important for you as well with your record. It's something that you talk about a lot on social media. Getting that title with the record you've got, that is really quite important to you, isn't it?
Well, yeah. Come on. I remember when I was starting off, and I was like, I was walking around with me and my dad will turn up to fights on any day of the week, and we'd go through like shows all over. Just literally just me and him, and maybe it's like a friend or something, and we just anyway. Well, oh yeah, cool, go fight. Well, no chance that we'd ever knock a fight back. Me and him would go there, and we'd go fight, and that's exactly what I did for so long. I took some losses because I was always fighting the top guys. I was never knock a guy back. I fought Adam Proctor at welterweight, and look where I am now, featherweight. So with my record and the guys that I fought and the losses I took, I think when I get hold of that belt at featherweight, I'll be the BMF for Cage Warriors.
This upcoming bout as well against Steve Aimable. It's a huge. Got this upcoming bout on Cage Warriors, of course, against Steve Aimable, a massive name in that featherweight division. He's just coming off that title challenge to Mads Bennell. What do you make of him as an opponent, and how do you see this one going?
He's tough, he's strong, he's durable. Obviously works hard. But when I look at him, I do just see a guy that's either very genetically gifted or he's on the gear, a little juice head. Either way, they'll all fall the same. They'll fall the same. I work so hard for what I've got, and for what I've done in the sport so far, which is not very much, but I've always been there and put my heart on my sleeve and put everything in there, left everything in the cage, and I think with a win over him, I'll get that belt, and I think I'll put him to sleep as well.
You talk about that hard work, of course. You finish day scaffold and then you drive, was it 45 minutes to an hour up to TFT? Yep. Why have you made that decision to train at TFT, and sort of why do you make that travel like 6 times a week?
Well, I've mentioned that it was me and my dad, and whatever gyms I would train with in the Middlesbrough area and Rec area, and I never really had a corner with me. Me and my dad and a friend, another. I've had me and my dad and my brother. My dad and my brothers aren't fighters. They've never been in the cage. They never walked through the ropes. But we go and fight. And when I came to TFT, they accepted me. Andrew Fisher supported me. He put a lot of hard work into me. Give me game plans, turned up, cornered me, and put me through my rounds and put me through my paces. And like, to be accepted into a gym like this with all the lads, and we're all weirdos, by the way, all fighters in general, not just the guys at this gym. We're all weirdos, and I feel very accepted, and it's worth the journey.
We look at this card as well. It's a massively stacked card. Of course, you've got Lewis Monarch and James Hendon, your training partners, on the same card as you. What's that like?
Well, like I say, we're taking over Cage Warriors featherweight division, but it's not just us in the gym. God, I could go through the list of guys, the who's who of the North East and British MMA, and they're all here. They're all at TFC. There's a couple of top guys that aren't here, but most of them are here. We've got like us three in the Cage Warriors. Andrew Fisher coming back at Bellator Featherweight. We're all killers, man. Steel sharpens steel, and you can't find a better stable. That's all I can say on the matter. There's not a better stable of lads where I can train. So get whoever you want, bring whoever you want in. You ain't going to find better guys to beat me.
That featherweight division as well, it has been mentioned, I believe it was last week it was announced that Morgan Sherry will be fighting for an interim belt. What's your sort of take on that? How do you feel about it?
Yeah, that's cool. Whatever. I don't really care. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit what he does or what anyone else does. It's all about me and me making my way to the belt. I get married next year to my girlfriend, and God, she puts up with so much. I'm out the house. I'm up at 5:30. I'm at the house at 6. I'm back in at 8:30, 9 o'clock, 6 days a week. Our time together is going shopping at Aldi. So I wanna get hold of that belt. I wanna show her and everyone else that it's worthwhile. And then I don't care whether interim belt, the real thing. Let them do whatever they need to do. And then when they're finished messing about, I'll be there to take the belt and show everyone that the BMF for Cage Warriors is ready to go with anyone.
In Perry, for tickets, if people are wanting to come down to London, do they just get in contact with you on social media?
Yep, find me on my Instagram, Perry Andre Goodwin. You find me on my Facebook, Perry the Predator Goodwin. And just message me. It's easy. I've got the £25 standing tickets. I can get you the link. Just get yourself there because everyone wants to make out it's the best guys that do it. It's the guys that sell the tickets that are up there, not anyone else. Like there's the odd outliers that beat the way at the top. I'll get my way at the top by being very exciting, and then I've dropped myself a weight, and I'm going to get to the top by being better than these guys now. So that's how I'm going to get there.
Spot on. Perry, thank you very much for your time, mate.
Thanks a lot, man.
Thank you.
Catch you there.